coming to another story jam. Oh my goodness, we're going to have a great time today. We're going to read a great... Oh, darn it. I forgot something. Would you hand me that thing, please? Hand me that thing. No, that thing that I use a lot. I need you to hand me that thing that I use a lot.
Got it.
No, not this. It's in my hand a lot. I use it a lot. I'm on it a lot.
Here you go.
No, nice try. No, sometimes I play with it. I use it a lot. No. Will you please hand me that thing? I use it a lot. I use it to communicate. Sometimes I play with it. Oh, my telephone. Would you hand me my telephone, please? There it is. You know what? I don't think I was being a very good communicator. And hey, what a coincidence. That's our learner profile attribute of the week. Today we're going to talk about what it means to be a good communicator. We're learning that communicators take time to think of their words. So that means giving yourself a little time to collect your thoughts before you speak them or before you write them. We're learning that good communicators use precise language. They're very clear. We're learning that good communicators explain their ideas and maybe give an example. And we're also learning that good communicators don't just communicate well verbally or in writing, but also with their body language. If you're having a conversation with someone and they're sitting there, with kind of a junk look on their face, kind of feels like they don't even want to be around you, right? So we want to think about the way we're communicating both physically and verbally. We're going to talk about that today as we read our story. And it's a good one here. We're going to read a really silly story today. It is called Telephone. That's the title of the story. It's by Mac Barnett and illustrated by Jen Chorus. I hope that's how you say her name. We're going to open up here. And remember, one of the first important pages of a book is the title page. I know we talked about this last week. Help me remember the information we can find on a title page. It seems like there are 3 or 4 things. Let's name them. Yes, right. The title or the name of the book. This is telephone. What's the next thing? Oh, yes, thank you. It's the author or the person who writes the book. And this is Mac Barnett. And what's the next thing in a picture book? Yes, you're right. The illustrator. The illustrator or the person who makes the pictures. And this is Jen Chorus. And there's one more thing. This one's kind of tricky. We struggle with this one sometimes. Help me remember. Oh, the publishing company. That's right. The publishing company prints the book. They help market the book and sell the book. And this is by Chronicle Books out of San Francisco. Oh, I love that city. All right. The next thing we come to in this book, we kind of call them end pages, and sometimes there are some really fun surprises or clues going on in the end pages. I'm remembering that the title of this book is Telephone, and it really reminds me of that fun game that I have played with my students and with my family. We'll talk a little bit at the end of this book about how you can play that fun game with your family. But I'm noticing there are telephone poles and wires. Lots of different kind of birds on this telephone wire. Some of these birds I have never seen on a telephone wire. That's kind of silly. Oh, some kids are outside playing. Lots of fun little surprises. I highly recommend checking out the illustrations in detail. Let's get started with our story. Tell Peter, fly home for dinner. Huh. I wonder if that's Peter's mom. That would make sense, I guess. Oh, wait a minute. Is this bird the same little... Oh, is he going to pass the message on? Is that what's happening? Tell Peter, hip hop flies and homers. I don't think that's the same message. Oh no, oh no. Oh, yeah, there's that same bird. Is he passing the message on too? Tell Peter, prop planes are for flyers. It's not the same message. Oh my goodness. Tell Peter, put your wet socks in the dryer. Oh, look, some chonies. It's so silly. Tell Peter, rock stars are admired. Tell Peter, crocodiles are bad liars. Oh my goodness, look at all. Even the crocodiles are playing telephone down there. Oh my goodness, it's so funny. Tell Peter, lobsters are good hiders. Whoa, I hate to break this to you, lobster, but that is not a good hiding spot. Tell Peter, my monster truck has big tires. That's the first duck I ever met who had a monster truck. Tell Peter, I'm too high up on this wire. Tell Peter, something smells like fire. Uh-oh. Oh, there's a bird wearing a fire hat. Yep, perfect. Tell Peter, there's a giant monster lobster named Homer, and he smells like socks, and he breathes red fire. His eyes blaze like stars, and he rides a crocodile that flies, and he's coming to this wire. Tell Peter to fly, fly far away. He's too young to be somebody's dinner. Wow. That bird is panicking. But also apparently partying. I don't know. Oh, thank goodness for this wise owl. Oh, look at his nice little vest there. He's very well dressed. Wise owl. Hey, Peter. Your mom says fly home for dinner. Oh my goodness, so silly. And thank goodness for that wise old owl who maybe figured things out. Have you ever played telephone with your friends or in the classroom or with your family? Here's how you do it. Get everybody in a circle, and one person thinks of a sentence, and then they whisper, pss, 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 whisper that sentence to one person. Now the trick is you have to say it loud enough so they can hear you, the listener, but you don't want everybody else in the circle to hear you, so it's kind of tricky. And then the second person whispers it pss, 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 to the next person, and the message goes all the way around the circle to the last person. And then the last person says what they heard. And sometimes it gets a little messed up. Just, spoiler alert. Sometimes it gets a little messed up. But I hope you play that game, and I want to hear all about the silliness that you create with that game. And let's keep working on being really good communicators. Let's speak clearly. Let's use really intelligent words. Let's be specific. Let's explain our ideas, because we have the responsibility to make sure that our really smart ideas are understood. I hope you'll join me again for another story jam. I'll see you soon.